And welcome back to the 22nd episode of Test Drive Thursday. And today we're driving this MAZ 5440, and as you can probably see by my parking here, I am in Russia. That's why I've gone for that little thing there. I'm not sure what it says, but it's got a Russian flag on, so I thought we'd go for it. So when I first looked at this truck, I thought, oh yeah, it's one of those trucks with no configuration or anything and tons of bugs. This has still got quite a lot of bugs. However, the good bits overweigh the bad bits, because if you go into the interior, and as soon as you can probably see in the time lapse, as soon as I went in here, I thought, is this for the same truck? Because look at this. Look at the detail on the window, and then those pens you can add in. You can also add the sat nav in, and yeah, it's really nice truck. It's gotten brighter, cool. But yeah, I'll show you the job that we'll be taking today. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. It's been really slow. Right, come on. Right, there we go. So we're taking some 12 tons of flowers from wherever that says, or from Sluk in Belarus. In fact, I'm not even in Russia. Well done. So I'm in Belarus at the moment, and we're going to drive to Russia, going to Roslavy TNT. So 15 grand for that. So it says our GPS and yes, and let's get on our way. Alrighty then, there's the Nissan GTR. Okay, so let's get on the road. This thing is so difficult to drive, because you have to go through individual gears when you get to a higher range, like I am now. And then the braking is quite good. You're just not expecting it, and then you stall, which is very annoying. And plus, you have to start in second gear, else it won't move at all. And this is without a trailer, so I don't know how this is going to go down. Right. And I forgot to tell you as well, I went for the 450 brake horsepower V8 engine. I went for that one because I did try the 250, but 250 brake horsepower in a car is quite a lot. It's usually like a sports car, like a VW R32. It's got about that amount of horsepower. So if you put that in perspective, but you'd think it would move more than it does in this game. Because I think the ratios are completely out. Because say for maybe a 30 or 40 ton trailer, you'd have to go, for example, a Scania R620 or R730 for it to although that would be the adequate engine size in this game. However, in real life, you can, there we go, there's a stall. You can just go for something like a R500 and you'll be completely fine. But yeah, the ratios are completely out in this game. But oh well. I can't wait until I upgrade this computer. It's currently doing 70 FPS because I'm in town. Russia is starting to get really detailed. I mean, just look at this here, to the left. It's a really nice building there. Oh, I love the sound of this V8. Right, where we go at the bottom and turn left. He's gonna turn out. Why wouldn't he? Better hurry up. It's the Fiat 500 a Bath. Yeah, and when you put it into 8th, it just doesn't move. So you have to go for 6th until the engine pretty much has died, and then you change. That's how the MAZ works. Oops, some people having a fight. Or, I don't know, maybe he's just like ran his bike over. As he do in Russia. Well, Belarus, we're not in Russia yet. Let's see how good these mirrors are. Try and get as close as you can to the Range Rover with Volvo wheels for some reason. Oh, here we go. And as you do, you just pull out. Just catch yourself 5 up. Try not to take the Subaru out with us. For that is because I have had loads and loads of homework at school. I mean, it's just stupid amounts I've had. I think I've had about 2 or 3 pieces a day to do. And because I had to do something at the weekend, that one day that I've missed out, I've now fallen behind. And it's been very hard to catch up. So yeah, that's why there's been a lack of videos, but hopefully I've caught up a bit now. Change, yeah. So hopefully the videos can start rolling back, but as it is half term, not next week, the week after, I shall try and do as many videos as I can in that time to try and upload to you guys if something like this happens again. Speed limit is 70 miles an hour on here for trucks. Kind of hard to believe in a European country, but in Russia, why not? I mean, Belarus, why not? Sure, brake testing. These trucks have very good brakes. Right now it's 56. 68 going up a hill, now it's 56 on the flat. Go figure. I'm going for change into 7th. Like you can see over to the right there, I've got my info thing. I think that's from a Merc, one of the old Mercs. I do not pull out Volvo. Right, so I'll say Vauxhall. So the speedo's in kph and I am operating in miles an hour on my sat nav. So I think I'm only doing about 40 now, 80 kph, 50, sorry. But I can do 68 is the speed limit, but this is a hill and the road doesn't look very good. And that person is doing an overtake. I haven't got any more gears. Okay, so I'm now doing 110, doing the speed limit, and there's potholes, and the wheel's vibrating. This is quite hard. And now look at this. Foot hard down, keep going, yeah. So the speed limit's about, as quick as I can go, on the flat it's about 50, so I've got to watch out for that. And I've also got to watch out for the potholes. You can probably hear that getting picked up on the microphone, the wheel force feedback there. Yeah. of homework today already. But luckily there for the week after. Sure will be good. So 2 people while I'm sitting there. Need to get back into farming sim as well. Don't know why is it speed limit of 30? Now 30. That ruined everything. Those potholes are stupid. Okay, so I'm doing the speed limit. The M5 overtakes. As you do. Not changing into 8th, not up this hill. Lucky I can get up in 7th. Nope. 6th. Crunch the gears. Come on. 5th. Been about 25 miles an hour. 20 miles an hour, sorry. Used to be quite good at miles and kilometres an hour changing. But I usually have right-hand drive trucks, so I don't really have to do that. Right, what is this now? 'Cause this looks quite cool. Looks like a very industrial town. Very Rust map. It's up their game quite a lot recently, which I do like. It fits very well into the Pro Mods environment, because the two fit together really well. Right, can we make these lights? But you can oh, brake. Yeah, look at this. All the detail there on the floor. It looks grimy. Looks lived in. The posters make it add just another level of realism. Him over there, yeah, it just feels really lived in and really nice. Very nice of the interior. Not sure if everything works. Yeah, wipers work. That's the horn. And I've stalled. Build up the revs. Why didn't that KN go? The only thing I'd like, I'm not sure if they can do this already, but I'd like mod authors, especially traffic mod authors, to set for the game to have certain areas. So they have a tool, like a marking tool, and in that area they can assign different AI. I don't know how to explain it, but the AI is different models. So in Russia they'd have Russian cars, and everyone would be driving around a bit more madly and pulling out on you. And when you come to the UK, it's pretty much the same. And yes, so that would be really nice. No. How quick? That is so cool. See, the detail of this map is getting even better. Just look at that. It's really nice around here. Really impressed. This has been about a month or 2 since I've came to Russia and ETS2, so it's a nice surprise to be here. So I'm sure they've added this, unless they've just improved what was there before with all the new Scandinavia assets that are from the DLC. So let's go. Into 8th. I think that's quite better having it in the odd gears, because as I've got a 12-speed G27 box, I can go 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and then 8th, because the looks very rustic, and I love that. This truck's parked on the other side of the road. It's usually like ducks or something crossing that you have to avoid, which you never do. And cows. It's mad. Look at that well. Okay, it looks like it's getting dark. Oh, look at that. Oh, dash lights up. Really nice. Oh, I can look all the way behind as well. Not recommended whilst you're doing 50 miles an hour, but it's there if you want to. And slow down back to 37. That's freewheel, I think. But there's a speed camera. I'm doing alright. Dude, you have to speed up. Dude, you have to speed up. Oh, all the momentum. Down this hill. Okay, so the second thing that I wanted to talk about today was if you guys have ever heard, or if you guys have heard of get my words out. If you guys like milkshake, you probably heard of Viva milk. And they usually sold at schools, or they sold at my school anyway. So every couple of years they a competition, well they have them for the past 2 years, like to win an iPod or something like that. And when I was in year 7, which was 3 years ago, yeah, they had a competition to win an iPod Shuffle. And if you don't know what those are, the little square iPods with just the buttons on without a screen, they're about £40 to buy. And they did a competition of that, so I usually bought these Viva milkshakes, so I thought, what am I going to lose by signing up to it? So I went on their website, signed up, and a week later I'd won, and then a week later after that I had an iPod in my hands, so I thought, great. So they've just, when I say just, it's been around since about June they started it, or May. They've started doing another competition, and this time it's to win Beats by Dre Solo HD headphones. So again, I thought, why not? They're £150 headphones, so rented, so I'll keep you guys informed if I win. I probably won't do an unboxing of that because the Solo HD2 has came out, so they're the old version, but they're still Beats headphones at the end of the day. For the price, I think it's 60p, the ones at school, so 60p Beats headphones. I'm not complaining if I win, which I probably won't now I've said that, but I'll keep you guys informed. Trucks at the side of the road. I love it. Let's check where we are on the TomTom. Come on, computer. Anytime today I'll do. Okay, so we've got 118 miles left to do. Just over halfway. Doesn't look like there's much else on there. So yeah, let's start. I think I just thought it was going to put out then. That was a bit scary. Right, let's start thinking about the rating for this truck. So if you're new to Test Ride Thursday, which you probably are, and if you are, please you can just go and press that like for weekly Test Ride Thursdays, obviously. Haven't missed one for 22 weeks now, since it started basically, so I'm never going to miss it. That is my aim. So yeah, just go and click the like if you got to this far. You probably enjoyed it if you have. And yeah, just click that big red subscribe button. It helps me out, and you can join me in the ETS2 MP convoy when we hit 50 subs. So you guys are the first to hear about that. I need to make a video about it very soon. very close now. We're on 46 subs, I believe. So not far away. So I do love your guys' support. I do appreciate it. So big thumbs up to you if you've just gone and done that. And it looks like it's going dark. It looks like we're about to hit trainline.com. Drive so close to you here. Speed limit 25. Yeah, we're doing 25. Okay, so the rating. So if you're new to Test Drive Thursday, we do a rating for the truck. It's out of 100 and there's 5 categories, so obviously each one is out of 20. So the 5 categories are customization, features like the sat nav there, the fact that you can look all the way behind, and stuff like that. And next we have got driving, what the truck's like to drive, how easy is it to drive, sounds, obviously sound, and detail. That's stuff like how detailed the interior is, how detailed the model is on the outside, stuff like that. So let's start off with customization. This thing surprised me with the amount of customization it actually has. So yeah, you can customize completely the way that you want it. You can have it, I think it's just like a stock cabin that's already got all like rustic paint on it and it's starting to rust away. It's basically a pre-built truck. But I went for my own spin on it. So yeah, for customization, as you saw, that was an almost head-on collision. Yeah, customization. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 20, so I'm quite impressed by it, but pretty average. Nice lake here. Uh-oh. 1 hour and 53. I'm going to get there okay, so I'm going to have to put my foot down. That's quite bad. So yeah, this is probably going to test the driving and acceleration and speed and agility of this truck now. Usually happens in these episodes. Right, so it's 10 out of 20 there. So next, features. That's like the fact that you can put little pens and stuff down there. You've got the thing that you can scroll through, the sat nav. If the dials work, which I think they all do. Yeah, the fuel's working. Still got quite a lot of fuel, in fact. And see if the wipers work. Is that the parking brake? Yeah. The smallest wipers in the world. So it's just on and off, no intermediate or anything. So yeah, for features, I'm going to give it a 12 out of 20. And why is there so much smoke? Oh, that's so cool. That looks nice. So that's the dirt road that I like to drive down quite often. So yeah, 12 for that. Next we got driving. This thing is not the best thing to drive, I'll give it that. Yeah, you have to build up the revs because the flywheel is so big. It's not a nice thing to drive. So for that I'm going to give it a 4. After that we got sounds. This thing sounds really nice, but I'm pretty sure I've heard the engine somewhere before. But I have to say, let's give it some revs. Sounds really nice at the high end. So sounds, I'm going to give it about a 10. Again, pretty average, but still really good. And after that, detail. This thing, even if you go to the back of the truck and look down at all the pipes and stuff, they are really high textured. So again, even the interior, it's basic in here, but even the parking brake works down there. Even like the little cigarette socket thing has got the green light around it that even lights up. Look at that. Okay, maybe don't play with lights whilst driving, but yeah, it's really good. So for that, I'm going to give it an 18 out of 20. Some of the best detail I've ever seen on the track is in here. So the final score should be on the screen right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it should be right on the screen. You guys probably been heading it up in brake testing, heading it up in your head anyway. What is this dude doing? Oh my god. Okay, so two cars parked around a bend and the truck comes the other way when I can. That almost didn't end very well. Come on. Looks like I got oil. Is that oil? Check, oil check. Something's not right. Can you go and sort those cars out, please? Are you for real? Blew the engine up. Okay, so police are there, so you overtake me round the bend. Well done. Again, it does feel very Russian. Oh, so cool. So we must be nearly there now. Let's check. Yeah, 32 miles to go. So yeah, I've been really impressed by this track. I honestly didn't think it would be this good. I was looking through the website earlier for trucks and I saw this one, I thought, you know what? I like to give you guys a range of trucks to see every week, so we haven't really gone for a Russian or Eastern truck for quite a while now. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. And I'm very glad I did, because the other one that I was looking at was this Volvo FH12, and I don't think that had any customization. It was just a standalone truck. It's a tree. I don't want to smash my windscreen. We're in Russia, aren't we? Does that mean we can go on a red light? Yeah, it does. Aha. Right, we're still late. We can't be still late. Oh my god, yeah. 28 minutes behind schedule. So that's probably going to cost me about £2,000 maybe. So we'd be lucky if we get about £30,000 for this. Because if you're late for a little bit of time, this game punishes you so destination is ahead. So we just got the small massive parking it up now. Which never goes well if you're a regular viewer of the channel. Right, so where did I want it? Come on. Waslavi. I don't know. Roadworks everywhere. Why does it even put signs saying there's roadworks in Russia? Probably just dig a hole and just leave it. LUS. Or maybe, no. There must be some Russian letters I don't understand. Slavel, must be. And 60 kbh coming into the town. Okay, we are here. Hang a right. These towns are really nice. Look at that Ferris wheel. Looks very abandoned and I wouldn't really want to go on it, but it's still there. How late am I? Late. Please don't turn left. But yeah, look at the detail on that. Looks like it's got things that go on ski lifts. Or like maybe little sheds for the carriages. TNT and dynamite, we are here. You've got a very weird head. So if I crash into you. Taking some trouble here. Not sure about the lights here. Did they all turn on? Yeah, full beam. And they turn on. Right, let's get this thing in. Can't really see very much. But you can like go over to the other side and look out the other window. It's horrible to reverse. Keep the revs up. Right, swing that in. Oh, there we go. It takes that. I'm not complaining. Right, let's see how much we're being deducted. Yeah, I know I'm late, I'm sorry. 3 grand for just being under an hour late. That is mental. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed that video, please do press the like, 'cause it does help me out. And why not subscribe for weekly test drive Thursday if you've enjoyed this one. Left to say is see you in the next one, and goodbye.